2209. 2209, 11th Street Southeast.
As dangerous as wild animals can be, the number one threat to humans is still, you guessed it, other humans. Take this footage from Alabama, which shows a man speeding in his Jeep and attempting to run over an off-duty police officer who just barely escapes into his home. In fact, the man who tried to run him over actually chases after him for a few moments before realizing that the officer is about to charge after him. Even with a gun pointed at his head, the assailant gets into his vehicle and backs it up, attempting to run over the officer a second time while bullets rain into the front of his Jeep. According to the charges filed against the perpetrator, the officer noticed a black Jeep Wrangler sitting in front of his home and asked the man if he needed help. The driver then begins to curse at him and attempted to run him over with no provocation. Both men suffered some injuries due to the incident, but the craziest part of all this is that there was no connection between them at all. The Jeep driver just went crazy.
What's going on?
Oh, so they called the cops. They have the cops here now.
All right, what's going on?
There is nothing here. All I asked was just for my documentation about what happened here and what went on, and they refused to give me my paperwork, and that's all I asked. That's it. I don't understand why it's a problem or an issue for me to get my documentation of what happened today.
Did I refuse to give it
Yes,
to you?
you refused to give it to me, and you told me no.
I said
no.
I said she just left the chair.
I
I was unable to have documentation
I didn't just-
until I
Wait, let me
compile
finish.
it.
Okay.
Until I compile it, I asked her if she would like to come back for it.
Okay.
Then she can come back for it.
Okay, do you understand her?
No, ma'am, please, because I was sitting.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not trying to argue with you, ma'am. Just how
She
you
said
let-
you that you could have the documentation, just not right now.
Just how you allowed her to talk, I'm asking for the same respect.
All right, let's go outside and talk.
I'm asking for the same respect. Why is that an issue? That I'm asking for the same respect that you just gave to this woman, but you're not giving it to me.
Let's settle in for a body cam video of a woman who might take the term Karen to a whole new level. Footage shows police officers responding to a report from a dentist's office, where she encounters a woman who says she's attempting to get some documentation regarding her visit.
Okay, what's going on?
The problem is, I was sitting down, okay, waiting to get the documentation before I got the documentation, which was asking for the things that were done here today. They told me, oh, you don't have to pay, you can just leave, it doesn't matter. They told me I didn't have to pay, I could just leave, when I told them I had the money to pay for today and what happened today. And
So what's the issue?
the issue is all I want is documents that happened today so that way I
Okay.
can take it and I can get the work done that I needed done.
You heard what she said, right? You can get it later.
But why is it an issue for me to get it?
Okay. Here, all right, you can hang up the phone. He's not part of this right now.
Okay, so I can come back later and pick them up?
I told her I would mail them to her address because
They
of
don't
the-
have an address on.
and I asked her to write it
All
down.
right, hang
and
up
she
the phone.
wouldn't.
This person's not a part of it. Okay. All right, so you're gonna have to leave the property now. If you come back here and cause more issues, we're gonna have a bigger issue, okay? They do not have the documents ready for you right now, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. Okay. They'll shoot in that symbol. What was the conversation?
I'll stay here while you're here. I'm gonna.
I'm just, when I can come back and pick up my documentation, I will come back and.
She's gonna print it up right now.
Okay, all right, just come
I
outside.
don't know, I don't know,
We're
we're,
gonna wait outside and she's gonna print it up while we're here.
I thought she just said that they can't.
Yeah, go wait outside.
Just wait outside.
All right, well,
Fuck off outside. Go wait the f- outside and she'll print it for you.
Yes, Daddy.
Come on.
to me. What do you want to do?
I don't care. Whoever.
Are you gonna wait for the documents or not? Hello?
Oh my God.
The woman is clearly testy, so the officers ask her to leave. It seems like a simple misunderstanding for being so angry about things. However, after refusing to leave, the woman just walks off.
I'm just waiting for
Okay.
the paper that they said that they were just about to bring out.
Yeah, and then you left, so we thought you left.
No, I left to go for a walk so I can calm down. I didn't leave,
Okay.
but you told me to come back in here when everything was done. So that's what I was doing.
I just told you to wait outside, then you.
That's what I was doing outside. I was
Okay.
waiting.
All right. Can you just sit down and we'll get your documents here in a minute.
Okay, I'll go for another walk again and wait.
Okay. No, don't go for a walk. Just stay here. I don't need you walking around everywhere. I need to find where you're at so we can just give you the documents. I'm sure it'll be just
I can
another
come
minute.
back when the documents are done and I can go for a walk until then. I don't understand why it's a problem for me to just step outside and go for a walk. And
Okay. Can
wait.
you just step outside and just wait there? Because once they get the documents, we can just hand it to you. I can't be here all day while you're going on
You
a
don't
walk.
have to be here all day. I can come back in a few minutes when the paperwork is done. I don't understand why that's a problem.
Okay. Can you just stay here for 1 minute and then we'll get you your documents, okay?
I don't understand why. So you're
No.
You would like it, you have to wait.
I have to wait.
You
a
have
few
to be
minutes for
here
what?
and
Let me write down my information or whatever.
okay, ma'am, sit down.
I'm not a dog. I'm not sitting down like I'm a dog. I'm not a dog.
Stay right there. You're not moving anywhere. You're waiting for your documents. Unless you want to leave, then you're gonna be trespassed and you'll be arrested your return.
I want my paperwork.
Come sit down. You're not blocking the
I'm not
doorway.
a dog.
However, she soon returns, which means the cops have to return as well. The woman is so needlessly combative, it almost feels like a parody.
All right. Do you have your ID on you?
No, I do not.
All right. Get off the phone.
No, I'm calling my mom.
Get off the phone.
You can't tell me I can't call my mom.
Come sit over here. All right, she's trespassed. They're getting her documents right now.
I'm waiting.
She wants to be argumentative with me. I told her
Mom.
to sit down. She wants to call her mom and stay in the doorway.
They're refusing.
Go wait outside.
They refuse to
All
give
right,
me my.
let's go outside.
No, I'm not
Let's go
doing
outside.
anything. They
You
told me
go
to
to jail.
wait 2 minutes
Hey.
for my paperwork. I'm waiting for my paperwork. I'm opening the doors open, wide open.
outside
and go to
Not an
jail.
issue.
All right, that's
why
it.
am
We're
I
done.
getting arrested? For what? Why am I getting
Get up and go
arrested?
outside.
Okay, I'll get
Get up
out.
and go outside.
I just wanted my paperwork. Why is that a problem?
Get up and go outside, because you're not listening. Get
I'm
up and
not
go
listening
outside.
for what I
This is
just-
a business.
Okay, and that's fine. Mom.
Get up and get outside now.
Okay, if you do not get up right now, you're going to jail.
That's it.
Just
All right,
go.
you're done.
No, I'm going outside. I'm going outside.
No,
I'm outside.
I'm not playing games
I'm
with you.
outside. I'm not playing any games. I'm not playing any games. I'm outside. I'm outside. Mom!
Finally, they trespass the woman, who refuses to leave. She is then, unsurprisingly, arrested by a total of 4 officers. This is quite possibly the most avoidable and needlessly dramatic arrest in history.
Mom, get off of me! What am I? I'm not resisting! Oh, I'm not resisting! No, I'm not! I'm not resisting! I'm not resisting!
Turn around.
Stop! You're ruining me!
Turn around.
Oh, please! Oh, please!
Get a cuff on me.
Yep, I'm coming.
Oh, stop! Oh,
Right now.
really?
Really?
What did I do?
All right, come on. Stand up. Let's go. Mom, hey.
Oh, I need my papers! I need my documents on my computer!
Knock it off.
My homework! That's my homework!
Where's your car?
Right here.
Please!
Knock it off.
No, that's my homework! My wallet! Everything's in there!
We're gonna bring all your stuff now. Knock it off.
Hey! I need my ID and my wallet!
Search him. Make sure you get on.
Mom! My mom's right there! 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 Mom! My mom's right there! My mom's right there! Mom! Mom! My mom's right there! She's in that Jeep right there! My mom's in the Jeep right there! Please! Mom! Mom! Please! Please! Mom! 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 No! 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 Mom! No!
Even once they get her in the car, she still continues to yell threats and even attempts to kick out the window. Yet it's still wild that such a trivial thing turned into such an event. It was an otherwise quiet Sunday in August 2016 when this unsettling CCTV footage was captured. A man is seen walking alone down the street, accompanied only by a bird trailing him and a suitcase he's dragging behind. He walks a few blocks with nothing unusual at first glance. It may even seem like a mundane scene, but the chilling truth is that his suitcase holds far more than clothes. It contains the dismembered body parts of his ex-girlfriend. This disturbing pattern seems to emerge when couples fail to resolve their conflicts peacefully. In more than one instance, men have resorted to extreme methods to end relationships or arguments, using a suitcase as a grim means of disposal. In this footage, Ashwin Dondia is seen dragging a suitcase down the street. Inside it was the body of Kiran Dondia, who had just been strangled to death. Reports suggest that Ashwin faced eviction from the home they once shared after their breakup, leading him to take drastic actions to prevent that outcome. It's chilling to think that so many passerbys and nearby drivers were completely unaware of the horror concealed within that suitcase as he moved down the street.
What are we doing here, guys?
This man caught his wife cheating, and it was far from the first time. The exasperated husband knocks on the window and confronts Charlene while also taking a dig at the man she's with.
Pretty good proof to me. Oh, yeah, hey, I'm video recording you, buddy. Video recording you, and you got prison time, not me. Hey, Charlene, all I'm gonna say is, are you coming with me or are you staying with this guy? Pick or choose right now.
He gives her an ultimatum, revealing that she'd confessed her love to him the previous night and said she wanted to stay with him forever.
And because, you know what? We've screwed the last 2 nights. She sucked my... and professed to me that she's gonna... loves me and wants to be with me forever. And I have it on audio, actually. I'll send you the file just so you believe me. And she swore... You know what she said to me last night? She said, I swear on my kids' lives, Ryan, that I'm not doing anything with Stefan anymore because it was always only about his daughter, and now that that's done, we're done. But clearly that's not the case, is it, Charlene?
I hate to break it to you, pal, but I don't think Charlene's very trustworthy.
Do you not see me?
Hey, don't yell at your mother!
You kidding me? Stand up. What's up, man? You hurt? What happened?
They don't want to have sex.
Where'd she go?
Inside.
She's inside.
did that. Bit me.
Jesus. Scratched you?
Scratched me, bit me, hit me in my f***ing face.
You need an ambulance, bro?
Yeah.
Where does it hurt? Arms, legs?
Everywhere.
6'9" Central?
She does this all the time.
Who is she to you?
She's my ex-girlfriend now.
Ex-girlfriend.
Okay, if you're not already strapped in, you might want to put on a couple extra seatbelts for this one. It starts with a police officer showing up and asking a man what happened. The man's response? He didn't want to have sex with his girlfriend. He says in response, she bit him and scratched her before he escaped out of the house. She then threw a heavy rock through the man's car window. After hearing the story, the sheriffs decided to go inside and confront the woman, who was apparently heavily inebriated.
Sheriff's office. Well, we have medics on the way. What's going on?
No, you can come in. I'm not going down.
I can come in? All right, just sit right here. Yeah, I have contact with that 41 over here. What's going on?
He's a fucking asshole. You fucking hurt me all over the place.
We have EMS. They're gonna come check out your hand. What happened to your hand?
I don't know. He fucking hurt me. He fucking punched me in the eye.
Got EMS. Come check her out as well. It's clear for them. You have any light in here that I can turn on? It's right here, the switch? All right. So what happened to your hand?
He fucking hit me. I was trying to defend myself. He fucking punched me in the eye.
Is your hand and your eye the only place you're injured?
I don't know. I hurt all over.
Did you lose consciousness when he punched you?
I don't know.
Have you been drinking? No. She wanted to have sex. I didn't want to have sex because she said she was on a period. Aurora, I need you to step out of the...
I'm not stepping outside.
Listen to me. Hold on.
I'm not stepping outside.
Listen to me. We are most likely getting a search warrant for the residence.
You go right ahead.
Okay, so I need you to get out.
I'm not going to get out. Not until you have a warrant out for my arrest or whatever the fuck you need. But I am not leaving my premises right here.
Okay.
I'm not leaving it. Let me get my parent over here.
Aren't you an adult?
For they can witness. Mom! Yeah. Mom. Yeah. Can you come into the trailer, please? Come to the RV. I don't want these motherfuckers to arrest me.
Here, let me talk to you.
Because they're trying to tell me that I have to leave the scene because it's a crime scene and so.
Upon entering the house, they find the woman, who claims the boyfriend attacked her and not the other way around. After some investigation that goes into some very weird territory, they ask the woman to leave. She then calls her mom over to defend her from the police.
Come on, Aurora.
I'm not getting up. I need to go to the bathroom first. Stop it. Mom! Mom!
They then inform her that she's under arrest for domestic violence. Then things get ugly. In response, the police have to physically remove her.
Listen, just do what they tell you. Listen to what they tell you. Just listen to them. Just listen.
Aurora, you were doing okay. Where in the hell did you go?
Contrary to what she thought, her mom doesn't do much to help her. In the end, she has to be forcibly dragged to the car. What happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force? That's the question being asked in this video, which shows two Karens running into one another repeatedly in the middle of a residential neighborhood. When one of them gets out of her car, the second Karen takes the opportunity to drive away. However, perhaps most shockingly of all, the first woman just gets back in her car and limps away. I mean, don't you want to follow the woman that just smashed up your car?
Ma'am? Are you in there? Columbus Police!
Unlike most of the videos on this list, the chances of this happening to you are the highest. Meet an unprofessional police recruit who is a threat to your safety and civil rights. This recruit was responding to an ongoing burglary report while she was still under observation. Just right after she gets out of her vehicle, she seems troubled and lost. She didn't take long to take out her weapon and point it.
Perfect. Hey, Columbus Police! Clear over here. Hey, Columbus Police! Hey, ma'am! Come out with your hands up! Columbus Police! Not marked on scene.
The frustration and disappointment can be seen on the face of her supervisor. Her instructor tried to guide her, but she has no idea what she's doing.
Columbus Police, come out with your hands up! Ma'am? Are you in there? Columbus Police! Seymour?
Those are still good.
No, not at first. Well, I guess in my standards, I stepped on with a work which are no good, but somehow it may be.
Who is that?
It's the police.
Yeah.
Come on.
I didn't hear you guys. I just got off work.
Bullshit.
I did. I just
Put that stuff down. Turn around.
I just got off work.
Turn around.
I didn't break this.
How'd you get in?
I came through the window.
You got the key?
No, ma'am. I didn't break that window.
All right.
The gun broke. I promise. I just got off work. No.
You want to go upstairs? All right.
Do you have any weapons? Okay. Let's,
Hey, you're on your shoes because of glass.
we're gonna carry the bag out of here. Put some shoes on her, and let's go.
You want to come first? Hey, you're right. You can, bud.
I'll put it back up.
She made this look like a SWAT mission. It was okay to be a little scared on her first call, but she took it further. A frightened person with a loaded weapon is not what any civilian would want to face. And here's Karen at it again. This woman was caught by a neighbor in broad daylight while she was sabotaging a tractor. Clearly, this Karen has no shame or remorse. This man truly redefines Hell's Kitchen. While cooking in his backyard, sparks erupted from his fryer and lit up an even bigger fire afterwards. Seen from the CCTV footage from afar, it literally looks like CGI effect, doesn't it? Or perhaps whatever he's cooking is just fire. This might be one of the wildest videos we've ever hosted, mainly because it's just so confusing. Groups of men and women seem to be doing some form of dancing, but it mostly consists of men carrying women around and then throwing them up against a nearby fence. Not sure where this is, but the big question that we keep coming back to still is, why?
Good morning. Get away from the window. I'm not talking to you anymore. I don't care. You don't care? No. Give me the manager. Can you hear her talking to me? Do you pronounce number one? Your mom don't care how I talk to you. She's not going to do nothing. What do you mean she don't care how I talk to you? She's not. You better get her. You better do it right now. I'm going to watch you do it right now because that is bullshit. What? Don't talk to me like that. I talk to you however I want. You gonna talk to me however you want? Yeah. Do you hear that?
There's no real telling what set this Karen off, but the employee at this drive-thru isn't having any of it.
Good. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, get on my... Come on. Poured a whole glass of water on me.
After a few minutes of banter, during which she somehow still accepts the food being handed to her, she throws a full drink at the employee, who, in turn, throws water back at her. This woman seems very surprised, but it's hard to imagine a world where a person would just sit back and take such abuse. A horrific crash that resulted in death was captured on police dashcam in December 2023. In Warren, Michigan, police stopped the driver of a red Chevrolet Cruze for a traffic violation. They asked to see some ID, but the driver said they didn't have any. When the officer asked them to step out of their vehicle, the suspect fled, resulting in a chase. Events then took a tragic turn when a few minutes later, the suspect ran a red light. They collided with a box truck and the Chevrolet became wedged beneath it.
The window broke.
Can you put the car in park?
In the park.
So the reason I stopped you is because the plate's expired on the car. Yeah.
I'm just coming from work.
Oh yeah? Is this your car?
No, it's my girlfriend. I live down the street.
Do you have your license with you and registration?
I don't have my license.
Nothing? Alright. Is your girlfriend's car?
Yeah, she down the street. She got her license.
Where at?
Okay. Literally, I'm just coming from work.
Where do you work at?
Still westbound on Wood. Blackmail Drive. And he's 1050 into the grass, north on Lawrence. He's in the grass, jumping back down northbound. Dreads? Dreads. 20? Short dreads. Blocking. He's up in the grass. Just parallel. All right, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping through the grass just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood in 10 miles for me. All right, we're by that apartment complex just east of Sherwood, coming out to 10. All right, west on 10. You're good, clear, sorry.
Yep.
Approaching Sherwood. Through Sherwood. Alright, approaching Ryan. Center lane. Alright, he's slowing for Ryan. It's a red. Oh, 1050 into a box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Box truck.
The driver was pronounced dead at the scene, and when officers searched the car, they found a handgun on the floor. In the words of Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer, fleeing the police unfortunately cost this driver his life.
Huh?
Cars and beers do not mix. However, we've never seen that principle demonstrated in quite this way before. The video shows a man attempting to open a beer in his car window. However, as literally anyone with a brain or a blood alcohol level below 0.03 would expect, the glass shatters. Truly the most pointless way to drop a few $100s. If the previous clips weren't unsettling enough, this one might truly make your stomach churn. In this footage, a woman walks down the street without a care, one arm casually outstretched as if on a leisurely stroll. But here's the truly horrifying part. In her hand, she holds a bag containing the severed head of her mother, whom she had just brutally murdered. She strolls down the street with it as if it were nothing more than a bag of groceries. For some unknown reason, this group of passengers decided to harass their Uber driver, making rude comments and plotting to ruin his night. Little did they know, this driver's a badass. They can be seen scheming with each other by whispering and passing notes like school children in the back. Then, when they reach their destination, they surround the car in an attempt to intimidate the driver. One of them kicks him, which forces the driver to fight back. He swats one pest to the ground from inside the car before exiting the vehicle and serving justice to more of the group, allegedly knocking down 3 or 4 of them. Then, he gets back behind the wheel and carries on like nothing happened. I hope they rated him 5 stars after that.
With the $300 coming on my account, talk to me right now. And
I've
you
been
all
helping
lie.
Dante while he locked up for me.
Dante?
Yes.
Your ex?
And my friend of 15 years.
Why? Well, ho. First of all, why is you sending your ex $300 of my money every week, Yolanda?
He don't have nobody to help him right.
That's a grown man. What the hell you mean?
Okay, and I'm his friend. If he need my help, I'm gonna be there for him.
What do you need help with $300 a week for, Yolanda?
To survive.
Survive what?
In prison.
Here's another sticky situation wherein the people being accused can't seem to figure out why everyone around them is freaking out. All she's doing is sending her ex-boyfriend money from her current boyfriend's account so that he can be more comfortable in prison. What's the problem?
What the? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Dante is locked up.
Yes, just temporarily.
And you sitting there, a felon.
Don't do
$300 a week of my money.
It's not perfect, bro.
Ain't nobody perfect, and you sure ain't good. Matter of fact, you ain't nothing at all to me no more. Why are you sending $300?
Recording this right now. Why are you making a big deal out of this? What's the point of this?
You're a scandalous woman. You're scandalous. That's right. And I'm putting you on live. Everybody finna see this.
Well, all right. Since you want to make a show, whatever, bro. This is dumb.
No, I'm finna make a real show.
You have the money, Chris.
What money? The money I have is for us. For us. I thought you loved me. That's why I proposed to you. That's why you got that ring on your finger.
Why can't I just finish my nails, dude? I guess no good deed goes unpunished. Let's hope he got that ring back.
Listen, America, this is what it looks like with a young black male trying to do right. Statistics, and now what am I happening with my life? It's all going bad right now.
Of all the states of matter, gas is definitely one of the most dangerous. Here's dashcam footage of an underground gas explosion that took place in China in 2024. At first, it seems like just another daily commute. Then, out of nowhere, gas vents literally erupt for more than a mile down the roadways, sending sewer grates and pieces of concrete flying. The worst part? The vents just continue to smolder as if they could erupt again at any moment.
Even after cleaning my whole room, yesterday I got stood up by a girl. Now, I even chased all the roaches out of the room. This little guy was hard to catch, but I did get him eventually. I cleaned up the entire floor, most of it, and it was basically just generic typical mess that you'd see in a gamer's room, so it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't extreme, it wasn't pushed to the limits, and I sent her pictures, and she even seemed impressed with the cleaning. So I think what really threw her off might have been, honestly guys, I can't figure it out. I think maybe it could have been like the desk just not being clean enough. I don't know what her standards were. I even showed her that. I was like, yo, I got a second chair, you can sit on this chair, we can play games together, play League of Legends. I showed her my rats. I think maybe she didn't like the rats, but they're in a cage, so what's the big deal? I showed her old pictures of me. It felt like we were really clicking. I told her about the glow up I had, and I showed her my bed sheets, because most people clean their bed sheets once a year. I actually clean my bed sheets every 3 months. So these sheets are basically like, they're fresh, and they smell good.
This dude was surprised that he got stood up by a girl even after cleaning up his room. I mean, he chased away the cockroaches, made space by taking out the weeks-old leftovers, offered her a place to sit, showed her his rats, and changed his bed sheets every 3 months. What more could a girl want? These people threw a party on a yacht, and now they're popping balloons straight into the ocean. What bugs me the most is that they clearly have the resources to hire someone to properly dispose of the balloons, but instead, they choose to trash the planet with their junk. Unbelievable.
Dude, what the? Gotta love Miami charter boats. Let's throw a party. Pop every single balloon on the bow of the boat just right into the water.
This cold-blooded woman literally kills a disabled man in cold blood. After hitching a ride on a man's mobility scooter, she proceeds to steal it away from him, leaving him in sub-zero temperature all night long.
Kimberly, listen to me for one sec, okay? So at the moment, you are under arrest under suspicion of robbery and manslaughter, okay?
Manslaughter?
Give me 1 second. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, alright? So this is following an allegation from this morning Alright, so it's following an allegation from this morning that a gentleman's been pushed off a mobility scooter. It's been stolen. Alright. And since then he has passed away in hospital, alright?
What's even crazier is that the 41-year-old woman later abandons the scooter on the street, suggesting that she really just wanted to hurt the guy. Tragically, the guy, who suffers from Parkinson's, is found dead the next morning. Such a chilling behavior. Literally.
Jessica, did I never mention to you? Right now! No.
It's loaded with hollow points! Go back to your apartment! Now!
I'll take care of it right.
Do it.
He's not taking care of anything. He just said it could be nothing.
Well,
I see you, I have nothing.
I'll shoot you. What you got? I'll shoot you.
A few videos ago, we saw a man filming an argument between two people outside of his apartment. While it might seem like a little dull, this footage shows just how quickly things can escalate. As the man unlocks his door, you can hear somebody out in the hallway shouting about how it's loaded with hollow points, clearly referring to a gun.
Will you? Yes. Do you want me to pull the trigger? Pull it.
Moments later, the inevitable shot rings out. Remember, if someone tells you they're going to shoot you, believe them.
That's what my waffle, cuz. What they doing, bro? Come on, son. Oh, what's going down, son? Oh, shit. You wildin', cuz. Oh, wildin'. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yo, wildin'. Yo,
We've already seen a racist IHOP employee, so why not move over to Waffle House, which makes IHOP look like the Four Seasons. These customers had gotten into a fight with the Waffle House employees, and they aren't holding back. At least half a dozen of the angry customers decided to rush the line cooks and waitresses, who put up quite a resistance.
Hey, yo, they still go. Oh my God, bro! Oh my God, bro! You wildin'! Yo, chill! You about to go to jail? Chill! Y'all about to go to jail? You wildin'! Y'all wildin', bro!
After all, there's a running joke that the Waffle House employment application asks you if you can fight. In this case, the answer is yes. On July 22, 2018, cameras at an apartment complex in Brazil captured the moments before and after a woman was murdered. Tatane Spitzner and her husband, Luis Manvele, returned home in the early hours of the morning. They can be seen arriving in a car park and appear to be having an argument. Moments later, Tatane runs from Luis, who chases her and grabs her in the elevator. Tatane struggles to try to get away, but she is unable to, and the last time we ever see her, she is pushed onto the floor and ordered into the apartment. "20 minutes later, Luis re-enters the elevator, covered in blood and clearly in distress. He starts wiping down the elevator in an attempt to get rid of the evidence. As we now know, this blood came from Tatane's body, which had been thrown into the street from their 4th floor balcony. Luis had taken her body back into the apartment. He later claimed his wife had jumped, but an autopsy revealed that she had died from asphyxia. Luis was sentenced to more than 31 years in prison for the murder. This looks like a scene from some action movie, but is actually just CCTV footage from some food trucks that were robbed in the Houston, Texas area. They showed the suspect armed with a sawed-off shotgun robbing a series of 12 trucks over the course of about 2 weeks. What's crazy about this, other than the fact that he is so dedicated to robbing these specific businesses, is that the person doesn't wear any sort of mask or head covering. He seems to take no interest in protecting his identity either, because he doesn't think food trucks have cameras inside of them. Well, he was wrong. Now, the police are hunting for him all over the city, and they're even offering $5,000 to anyone who can bring him to justice. If you don't live in California, Waymo is a self-driving car project. However, this video shows a man attempting to break into one of these vehicles while the passenger is actually in it.
Dude! Go away! Come on, what are you doing?
Not exactly the smartest criminal, considering he's clearly being filmed and isn't wearing a mask. At least he's smart enough to give up and walk away.
Please nobody, please nobody. Nothing. Hey. Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here? Could possibly be blood. Footprints on the back. Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. With Taylor. Contact with Taylor. Taylor, you have one warrant for your arrest. Just put your hands behind your back, please. Anybody else in your apartment? You got blood on your hands here, too. No, on your hands. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to. What apartment is it? What apartment are you in? Do you have Adam 3 come up? He's got someone get up here.
This chilling body cam footage captures Taylor Shabiznas moments after she allegedly murdered her partner, Chad Therian.
You, come over here. 2 more will be fine. If 84 is here, you have contact with the mail. Walk out towards me. Have a seat. Have a seat.
else is in the apartment? Be straight up. Tomes. Tomes? Who else? Just Tomes? Is he armed? Nobody's armed? Nobody's armed. You sure? I'm sure.
With her hands still stained with red blood, Taylor stands by as police search her van and apartment for evidence.
Negative, we got it up here.
It doesn't take long for them to find what they're looking for, as blood is discovered on Taylor's clothing. Yet, despite the horrific crime she committed, Taylor appears stoic and unfeeling, showing no trace of remorse, even as she confronts her own downfall. This graduate of McGill University in Canada received a standing ovation while pretending to spit at the faculty members who helped her earn the degree. It's unclear what exactly she was protesting or whether the university will take action against the former student for her disrespectful behavior. Here's a very sad person whose girlfriend has just broken up with him. Clearly having a breakdown, he decided to drive his way into a mall, slamming through shops and just barely missing hitting several people. Obviously, this person is having a severe mental health crisis, but that's when you call an ambulance. Do not get behind the wheel of a car and cause chaos. This video is almost too chaotic to actually figure out what's going on. It seems as though there's some sort of demonstration going on, unless the country in question is having some sort of bizarre Independence Day celebration. But aside from the fireworks, what really makes this video insane is that there's a man driving around on a scooter with a running chainsaw tied to the back. In fact, it almost takes out the ankle of one of those bystanders. Fortunately, he lives to ride another day. Time to lighten up the mood a little. I bet this guy wishes he'd close his window before driving through the mud. People who don't consider the efforts others put into the work really makes me sick. Take this piece of for example, who destroyed a sand sculpture thinking it would make her look funny. But all it does is make her look really stupid and like a total piece of For this angry driver, it's hammer time. Just not in the way we expected. Here he's caught on camera hurling a hammer through another driver's windshield. What circumstances caused the man to stop in the middle of the road and did that is unclear, but he definitely looks so pissed at the other driver. Well, he's gotta have time to explain it since he's arrested 3 days later.
It's a violation of our Fourth Amendment. This is not acceptable for you guys to be here. This is so unacceptable. You don't come in and seize people's property illegally. They don't have a search warrant signed by a judge. A magistrate's not a judge.
Yeah, I'm not having it. Y'all not come back to my property anymore. Y'all code enforcement. Y'all allowed to come on my property.
There's nobody in America who would look at our yard and say
that you need to come through this
property and
get off my property now.
You need to calm down,
No, I can sell what I want on my property. You're supposed to be for us.
We can agitate,
Where's my
yell,
search
scream,
warrant?
whatever. This is
Fourth
our
Amendment
house.
search and seizure. Where's it at?
You need to read the paper.
Ready for this one? This footage shows a couple of police officers attempting to perform a take some trash from a residence occupied by two very irate citizens.
What do you think this is?
Where's the search? Where's the paperwork that y'all allowed to be on my property? Got by a judge. I don't care. Is this signed by a judge?
Read it, Henry.
The video starts off with the couple screaming about their Fourth Amendment rights, which, if you're wondering, states that people have the right to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects. However, they are legally in violation of a number of city codes.
I've been nice to you as long as I've
I don't care about being nice. This is about being nice. Listen, this is about you're on my property. I don't want you. I'm a homeowner. I want them off my property. I did agree to a special magistrate. Both parties had to agree.
In my face.
We'll talk.
This is a code of
Calm down.
Listen, the way they've got the paperwork.
No, it's not. They're going to search. That's not one. You have to have a search or seizure my property. If you take anything off my property, you are stealing my stuff.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. All right, I'm doing my job. All right, look.
No, you're not doing your job. Have them remove my property.
I'm here to support them. I got called.
Support them? You're supposed to support me.
I'm trying to. According to this paper, they have the right.
You don't know the law. That is. What the is that?
The officers are extremely calm in the face of an assault of legal jargon and threats, as they seem to know quite well that they have the authority to do what they're doing. The best part is when the man demands the paper that gives the police permission to be on his property, at which point an officer calmly hands it to him. To their credit, the officers repeatedly tell the irate man to calm down.
Chase people around for bench warrants? Do your job.
What is this? What is this? Because a piece of paper?
Have you read it?
Man, read it. I've already read it 100 times. This is bullshit. No judges signed off on this.
Amber, I need you to back up, please. I don't want you to get hurt. Please back up.
Call the sheriff.
Amber.
Call the sheriff.
Finally, a truck backs up to begin taking things from the front yard. And this is followed shortly by a supervising officer who informs the couple that they do, in fact, have a right to be taking his property. It doesn't help, but what can we say? This is Florida after all.
Do you want me to talk to you like a grown adult?
Yeah, I'm talking to you like a grown adult.
Then walk to me out to the street and I'll talk to you like a grown adult. Come on. Come on. Come on. Henry, come here.
Stay right here right now.
You do not have search and seizure warrant signed by a judge. Get the f*** property.
Get down.
Can I move my
Get down. No.
No?
Move and let him tow it.
No, I'm not telling him to tow it. I'm going to go. I need to move it for him, Officer Turner. Henry!
Put her in your car.
Come on, Amber.
Let me go.
Come on, Amber. We're going to walk around.
Let go of me.
Amber.
Let go.
Amber. We're going to go sit in my car. Come on.
No, we're not. You're not towing
Amber.
my vehicle. Henry, they have me in
Tip
handcuffs.
4, show Officer Shaver 1050.
The two are eventually detained, with one being arrested. Hopefully, they will get a bit more information on the law as well.
This place has this been sold or the city bought it? Or? This is their house. It's still theirs? But I was just wondering because of the... No, that's a yard sale. Oh, a yard sale? Okay. I thought you were going to get away from this, Lance. You can never get away from this.
I was waiting for this man.
This is the third time we've been through, and it's the same argument each time. Usually they give up by now.
Right.
So.
I don't want to take him to jail, but I will. Do you see how calm he is now? Now that we're not bouncing off each other?
That's what I was telling One's okay, but the two, one starts up and then calms down and just feed off each other.
Sex trafficking is a big problem in Texas, just like it is in the rest of the US. However, sometimes the victims get an opportunity to get away. In this instance, we see a man and a woman arguing in a public parking lot. After several seconds, the man punches the woman, knocking her to the ground. When a bystander attempts to intervene, the attacker throws the girl into the car and attempts to leave, except she gets away. And is able to seek solace in the growing group of bystanders. The sex trafficker was later sentenced to 59 years in prison. In 2013, a routine building demolition took place in Russia that ended in tragedy. 29-year-old Evgeny Titov was taking his lunch break on a construction site and took out his cell phone to record the workers. They were demolishing an old brick building using a bulldozer. He thought he was at a safe distance, but as the structure began to fall, he soon realized he wasn't. The people in front of him managed to dodge the tsunami of bricks, but Titov wasn't so lucky. He reportedly suffered a smashed skull, broken ribs, a fractured pelvis, and damage to his internal organs. Despite the best efforts of others, who can be seen in the video checking on Titov in his final moments, he soon died after. Here's a road rage fit for the record books. The footage starts off with this disgusting man lobbing a giant loogie at the window of the person filming. Apparently, he had cut a few people off in traffic, and they had attempted to confront him. After returning to his car, he decides that the spit wasn't enough and jumps onto the top of the stranger's car, stopping his feet in an attempt to do as much damage as possible. At least they have a clear video of his face and his license plate.
"11 games including this one. That means their magic number is now 10, and they can reduce it to 9 tonight with a victory. Rhys Hoskins homered and drove in 4. Aaron Nola, 6 scoreless innings for the win.
Is that a witch in the audience? Yes, you are seeing the same creepy lady with a weird smile spread all across her face. Imagine turning on the TV to watch a baseball game and you're greeted with this. It's going to creep out any normal human. However, the guy sitting next to her doesn't realize this. Let's hope she didn't turn towards him with this look. It could have sent that guy into a state of shock. People are getting bolder every day. Take this for example, a scene that looks almost unreal. This store at the outlets at Orange in California was the site of a pretty unusual theft. In the video, you can see average people casually taking whatever items they want and walking out like it's no big deal. They have no shame anymore. This Indian woman thought she found the perfect spot to shoot an Instagram reel skit. She walks to a riverbank where a statue of a god stood and begins reenacting a scene from a movie. The plot involves her walking on a slippery railing so close to the rushing water. This is where her dramatic act turns really dramatic, because she then slips. She gets swept up by the current and is unable to swim back. A couple of people immediately try to help her though, so hopefully the girl is safe and next time would just pick a dry garden to act in.
Coming out here and acting like how is that? You act like you just let the dog run free and then I didn't. But it doesn't matter. Don't disrespect my. You call them idiots and shit? Bitch, you're an idiot. I'm telling you, you're an idiot. Bitch, you're an idiot. You act like your dogs are the only dogs that can be outside, my nigga. Every time my kids come I don't give a fuck what you're talking.
If this video were a scholarly research study, we would have to determine that the #1 cause of strife between neighbors is barking dogs. Here's a video of two neighbors screaming about dogs and kids in the neighborhood, even though anyone should know darn well that yelling and barking is just what kids do. The argument quickly gets racial, so it's fair to say that this is not the first time the two have gotten into it. Seems like a great place to live. No doubt about that. In the end, the police get called, which probably didn't end well for anyone involved.
Even talk to you? Why did you walk up to us to talk to you? We were minding our own business.
Indians, that's why. Oh, these Indians, they come to America because they want a better life. But they're obviously not living the great life in India.
You are the one who's racist. Why do you make comments like that?
You come from our country and you want
You just said you're Mexican. How does that make sense?
I'm a Mexican American. I was born here.
Makes you...
I really can't imagine what would possess someone to just walk up to people minding their own business and start spouting hatred. But here we are. Despite the fact that she is clearly just drunk and racist, the people actually take the time to engage with her. Big mistakes.
I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. And I paid my way here.
Why would you come and talk to us and make a racist
from camera?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm
you
not
don't touch me.
Talk to you.
Oh my God, guys, record. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, she's hitting me. She's hitting me. Turn the f***ing camera off.
Go back to your car.
I am.
Go back to your car. Joe, go back to your car.
Turn the camera off.
Go back to your car.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me to do what.
Turn the phone off. Are you with them?
Just shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You turn that goddamn phone off, or I swear to God, I'll shoot your ass.
I did not talk to you.
Turn it off.
After several more minutes, she starts batting the camera and punching the innocent woman. Finally, she pulls out a gun and threatens to shoot them before the police show up. Luckily, she was swiftly arrested. One year after the October 7th attacks on Israel in 2023, the final moments of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar were captured live via drone. The footage shows Sinwar sitting in a chair inside an abandoned building. He appears to be wounded, and his face is covered by a keffiyeh. As the drones move closer, Senoir grabs a stick and throws it towards the camera as if trying to destroy it. According to reports, IDF troops then closed in and took him out. Golfing isn't the most exciting sport to watch or play, which is probably why so many people decide to combine it with loads of alcohol. Still, having a bunch of people drink with clubs in their hands is not necessarily the best idea.
You weren't even fucking towards me? Yeah, we made a mistake at him. Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
In this video, we can see two players at Burnaby Mountain Golf Course in British Columbia getting into an altercation. Just as the person filming the incident dips the camera down, the 43-year-old man in the blue shirt cracks the victim over the head with his club.
Call the cops. Call RCMP right now. What the we have an issue on number 10. Back away, Nathan. Back away. Back away. Call the RCMP right now. Put the club down. RCMP right now. I'm on number.
We can de-escalate this, hey? We can de-escalate it.
17. Put the club down. RCMP.
All of the other men quickly intervene while the players call the police. The man was later charged with assault and released after posting bail. However, the victim suffered a pretty serious concussion.
Oi! You stand still now! Don't you do it on there! Stand still now! Don't you do it on there! No! Stop! No, I'll kill you. Stop! Put that knife down now! Put it down! Hey! Put it down! Put it down!
In this unsettling video, a man named Ken Arslan can be seen approaching his neighbor's property armed with a knife. He's trailed by an off-duty police officer wielding a makeshift wooden weapon who yells for him to stop. Why?
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out the door! Lock the door! Lock the door! Lock the door!
Just moments earlier, Arslan had allegedly stabbed another neighbor 27 times, and it seems he intended to do the same to this one. Despite the officer's attempts to intervene, Arslan manages to enter his neighbor Peter Marston's home, inflicting 8 stab wounds before being forced out by the officer.
Put down, cunt. Put that down. Put that down. Put that down, cunt. Come, put it down. We're not let you hurt anyone else.
Perhaps the most chilling aspect of the scene, Arslan's complete calm after the attack. Instead of fleeing, he lights a cigarette in his victim's backyard and continues smoking, even as other neighbors armed with golf clubs confront him. This guy is certainly earning his paycheck. Welding is dangerous enough, but on a moving target while hovering above the sea? Give this guy a raise. We've seen attacks, car crashes, and more, but this is one reaction to a breakup that we've never seen. In this case, a young lady found out that her boyfriend had cheated on her, so in response, she dumps his mother's ashes into a lake. It's almost too crazy to actually believe, but she seems perfectly pleased with what she's done. No doubt she's his ex now, but do you think the mother is haunting her from the afterlife?
He threw me to the ground! My name is Terry M. Booz! I'm the manager of the airport here!
That's not
Who saw him choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to, and then I saw him push you out the door.
In the history of Karens asking for managers, I don't think anyone ever asked to see the manager of an airport. We can't tell exactly what happened here because when the video starts, the woman is already very upset. She claims that she was chokeslammed to the ground by one of the airport security people for attempting to get somewhere she wasn't supposed to be.
You deserve it! I'm pretty sure you're mistaken. In a dress!
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo! You
Not helping. Not helping. Not
Excuse me?
I want the manager of the airport here!
The person filming decides to use the opportunity to have a little bit of fun, but it only leaves her more enraged. If you're going to live among the rats, you might as well teach them a few tricks like this guy did. Have you ever heard the saying, pick on someone your own size? Well, this guy definitely needs to learn it. A student from Mercyhurst University, a hockey player, pushed a disabled girl's wheelchair down the stairs while she was in the bathroom. And to top it off, he did it while she wasn't even there, which shows that besides being a piece of trash, he's also a coward. These two construction workers are in the middle of working with the scaffolding when accident strikes. While trying to drag the scaffolding with one person sitting on top, one of the wheels gets caught in a pillar and loses balance, sending the guy on top falling backwards. Luckily, his friend who's below him manages to break his fall, standing right where his friend falls. The two appear uninjured, though now they will have a broken scaffolding in their hand. Imagine you decide to go outside and take a walk in your garden, only to see this. According to the person who filmed this video, their neighbor's house was just burning down in the middle of the day. The funniest thing about this is that there is no sirens or people yelling to be heard. It's just a house burning down on a nice autumn afternoon. Must not have been a good neighbor because rather than dial 911, they just kept on walking and filming. Did you know that you can rent high-grade weaponry in Texas? I mean, it shouldn't surprise you to find that out, right? But there's a catch. You're supposed to use it inside the shooting range. This woman, however, simply takes the weapon, tucks it under her arm, and leaves. Not sure what she has planned for later in the day, but I imagine there's going to be one scared ex-boyfriend somewhere in Texas. In September 2017, 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins was found dead inside a latched freezer in the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. Jenkins had attended a party at the hotel, and CCTV captured her stumbling through the halls during the early hours of the morning. Her body was discovered hours later, with Kanika having succumbed to hypothermia inside the freezer. An autopsy revealed alcohol and topiramate, a drug used to treat migraines and epilepsy, were present in her system, and her death was ruled as accidental. The US has been on edge for years now about drag show performances, especially those that involve children as audience members. Putting aside the fact that kids love to dress up, many people think such performances are somehow inappropriate, the man in this video apparently being one of them. Footage shows the man going to a donut shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma that had previously hosted a drag queen art event. After bashing in some of the windows, the man lights a Molotov cocktail and throws it inside, attempting to start a fire. This is the second time in less than a month that the business has been vandalized. Fortunately, the damage wasn't too severe. This video shows a man looking at luggage tags at the airport, likely to identify which one is his. However, as he's checking the tags, his headphones fall off into the carousel. A nearby woman then grabs them, puts them on her neck, and just strolls away with them, all while the poor man just looks around frantically. That is some highly opportunistic theft, especially from an older, well-dressed woman who appears far from the usual suspects. Just hours before the tragic attack at the Manchester Arena in 2017, CCTV footage shows the suspect, Salman Abedi, shopping at a local convenience store.
Looking at that CCTV, it's the same guy that's been in the shop several times in the past. He looks exactly like the guy that they're saying that has done the bombings. His eyes stand out so much from the guy that we recognise from the past. it makes me feel quite scared, really, especially being as we're all so close in this shop. We're like a small family. We all get along, all our regular customers, especially the customers that live in the same building where he could be making this bomb.
The store clerk who provided the footage mentioned that Solomon was a regular customer, and on this particular visit, he purchased tuna, almonds, cleaning products, and air freshener. What makes this so haunting is that Solomon appeared to be engaging in a completely ordinary activity. His shopping list was unremarkable, and the clerk, who had spoken to him many times, had no indication of what he was capable of. Yet, just hours after this footage was captured, he would be responsible for the deaths of 22 innocent people at the Manchester Arena. There's a reason people keep their doors shut when it's windy outside, especially if they're made of glass. That's one expensive day at the office for this woman.
Não, Rosane, a gente acabou e a gente não tem mais nada. Não tem motivo você tá fazendo isso no meu portão, muito menos na minha que já quebrou o negócio aqui, ó.
Speaking of women who may or may not possess superpowers, check out this woman. Clearly, her ex feels pretty confident taunting her through the gate. However, he eventually makes her so angry that she just rips the thing off the hinges.
Você tá fazendo isso no meu portão, muito menos na minha que já quebrou o negócio aqui, ó.
Eu não disse que eu ia fazer.
Unsurprisingly to anyone, she then proceeds to come inside and immediately runs at the man like a horror movie villain. His screams at the end leave us with only one question. Did we just witness a murder?
Why do you have the bird?
Say it again.
Why do you
I catch you when she comes here.
Let me have the bird.
But, yeah.
I have the bird. I have the bird.
You gotta be thinking.
I know how to hold the bird. Let go of the bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to show the...
No, the bird is not your bird.
New York has two types of rats, the ones that crawl and the ones that fly. After coming upon an intoxicated man holding one of the latter, a woman decides to take the seagull and protect it from whatever the guy is planning to do. However, as she talks to the bird and tries to calm it, she begins to wonder whether or not it's capable of flying away. The good news is that she got it away from the man who may or may not have been planning to cook it up for dinner that night.
This is a young seagull. It still has juvenile plumage on its head. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can you fly? Come on. Let's see you fly.
Cleaning up your own mess is one thing, but having to deal with someone else's dirty living conditions is much worse. The poster of this footage claimed that his roommate was by far the most unhygienic person he had ever met. He rarely showered and would constantly leave food containers and dirty clothes lying around. Things were so bad that the roommate's mess was causing the poster to suffer from allergies and have trouble breathing. I wonder, at what point does something like this become classed as biological warfare? The CCTV camera at the store caught a customer throwing a bag at the clerk. Apparently, the worker needed to use the bathroom, and the guy didn't want to wait for her to come back so he could pay for his items. But instead of just leaving, he chose to show what a jerk he is by throwing things at her in front of other customers. Unbelievable.
Hello, I'm here for the fish. I think I'm waiting for my dad, so if I can take a look at it.
These days, daylight robbery just gets more creative and scary. No one could have predicted that this ordinary-looking young woman is a criminal, right? She arrives posing as a potential buyer for the owner's Porsche and wants to test drive it. But once the owner gets out of the passenger seat, she pulls the car in reverse and runs him over. The CCTV camera also catches a second car, allegedly the woman's accomplice, who's already waiting for her across the street. Thankfully, the owner suffers only minor injuries. Here's another instance where we don't know who started what, but does it really matter? And knowing who's in the right doesn't really make it better when grown adults are screaming at a kid and calling them random slurs. Apparently, the kid had caused trouble on the property before, but it's impossible to determine what's true and what's false in a situation like this.
Last summer, it breaking out windows in my car and the neighbor's car, and you caught he was out there till the police chased you away. That's still that video was. He don't say he's gonna stab me just now. Yeah, did I tell me to stab me? Yes, I did. He needs to go. I just put it out. Okay.
Finally, the cops are called and the kid runs away. But it doesn't seem like anyone is in the right in this situation.
So loud. What the heck? I think they're letting off something.
So, imagine that your town just went through a really bad storm. Finally, the night is calm again, and you start to hear this. Though it sounds like either a person being murdered or an animal from the 9th level of hell, it's actually a vent letting off steam. It may sound terrifying, but I bet whatever was going to happen if they let the pressure build up would have been way worse. After receiving reports of a shooting in Victory Boulevard, North Hollywood police in Los Angeles attended the scene to find 37-year-old Sean Griffin brandishing a firearm. Witnesses said that Griffin had already shot someone in their car, and As the police officers approached, Griffin pointed the gun at them. An exchange of bullets then caused Griffin to flee on foot. Additional officers encountered Griffin at the secondary location, and there was another shootout, but Griffin escaped again. He ran into a multi-story car park, and this is where he made his last stand. He fired at officers but was struck down and pronounced dead at the scene. A loaded firearm with 3 bullets was found next to Griffin, and additional live rounds were recovered from his person. No officers were injured. We've seen a lot of explosions on this channel, but this might be the biggest yet. The incident took place in Evansville, Indiana, where a gas leak damaged a total of 39 homes and led to 3 deaths. Though some of the homes were completely destroyed, others simply had their windows blown out by the sheer force of the blast. It just goes to show how a single issue, even a common one like a gas leak, can lead to widespread chaos and destruction.
¿Qué onda? No. Güey. Por eso está así. Oh. Qué gonorrea. Hola.
¿Te va a poner gorda?
Ah.
This guy might be a little confused. He is clearly confusing the white powder in this dumpster with something else. Despite the fact that he gives the substance a few quick snorts, he doesn't seem to be feeling any effects. Otherwise, he probably would have taken it with him. In the deadliest mass shooting in the Czech Republic's history, 14 people were killed and 20 injured when a university student opened fire at Charles University in Prague. Although the suspect's motives remain unknown, this chilling footage shows him positioned on the roof, aiming down his sights and firing directly into the crowd below. Police body cam footage captures the officer's approach to the shooter, only to discover that he had taken his own life before they could reach him. This bear took a liking to one of the local joggers. Perhaps it's her honey-scented shampoo. It was wise of the woman to not respond to its advances though, and because the group stayed still, the bear eventually lost interest. On a serious note though, damn, that must have been terrifying.
My girl broke up. She told me she gonna slash my tires. I come out whole tire gone. What the she do? This hit my shit with Thor's hammer. This hit my shit with a Hadouken.
We've seen a number of instances of crazy exes busting up their former boyfriend or girlfriend's cars, but this one is next level. Even the guy filming the damage is amazed at the level of damage she was able to inflict. Unless she stole a wrecking ball from a construction site, it's time to move on, bro. When you're drunk, some good old greasy food is the best thing for you. However, this man is about to start eating his meal when he notices he's dropped his bun on the ground. Despite the fact that the floor is likely dirty enough to cause a brand new global pandemic, he seems utterly fixated on getting that bun back. But as he teeters and totters his way down, he loses his balance, thus losing everything in the process, including his dignity.
Is a test of the emergency.
Well, I was live and TikTok banned me. Not sure why.
There is no emergency
and
at this time.
Just wanted to show you guys still at
This
4:10
is only a test.
a.m. This has been going on for 2 hours.
This
We had
is a
security
test
come up,
of
we've had
the
the police come
emergency
up. We are in Northern
notification
Virginia, right
system.
outside Washington,
This
D.C.
is only a
This has been
test.
going on for 2 hours. These are high
There is no
classified
emergency at
security
this
buildings.
time.
The police cannot do anything.
This is
The
only
security
a
guy was
test.
from the building across the street. He can't even do anything.
This
He said this
is
was
a
not
test
normal.
of
So
the emergency notification system.
I just say prepare yourselves.
This is only
Prepare
a
yourselves,
test.
you guys. Seriously.
There is no emergency at
And-
this time. This is only a test.
Yeah, 4:10. This has been going on since 2 a.m.
This is a test
These are
of
high
the emergency
classified buildings.
notification system.
There's a car.
This is only a test.
Oh, there's a car.
There is no emergency
You guys
at
see
this
it?
time.
The car going around the parking lot right
This
now.
is only a test.
Have you heard about liminal spaces? This next video is kind of terrifying, but the woman who tried to broadcast this on TikTok Live got banned. What you are seeing now is a secure government facility in Northern Virginia, right outside DC. There is an emergency broadcast going on for more than 2 hours, and this woman got worried and tried to share it with others. She thought that it was some sort of national emergency situation. Still, there were no people around her, and it seemed abnormal. What would you do in this situation? Call 911 or broadcast it on social media? Maybe it was just a software glitch that caused this broadcast to go on for so long, but similar reports have surfaced from other areas of the country. Regardless, an emergency situation broadcast at 4 a.m. in the middle of an empty space is disturbing to say the very least.
Oh, hell.
This is a test of the emergency notification system.
I don't know.
This
Shit's
is
about to
only
get
a
real.
test.
We will
There
update
is no emergency
if there is
at
any
this
more
time.
information, but
This is only a test.
right now there is nothing we can report at this time.
This is a
I
test
see that car.
of
See
the
that car?
emergency
See that car?
notification
Huh?
system.
I don't
This
know what
is
he's
only
doing.
a test.
I feel like they're gonna shoot at
There
us.
is no emergency at this time.
We're fucked.
This
If
is
we
only
get shot
a
at.
test.
Oh, got beef over here. Publix, Palm Springs.
This is a clear example of collateral damage. The guy started filming a fight between two women because one of them parked in a disabled spot.
She started it. Put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. She started it. I love it. I love it. Get it.
Hell yeah. You got beef.
It's on me. Don't ask for John. Ask for the money. Don't ask anybody for the money. Get a job.
Is it tripping? Uh-oh.
When the woman sees him, she approaches, tries to hit him, and attempts to break his phone.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa, lady.
I'll punch the out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Lady. Move.
During the struggle, she falls to the ground.
No, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me. I got you on camera.
After that, the woman calls the cops, but when they arrive, they don't validate her actions against him. Listen closely to what the officers say.
So, you made your initial report. I'm just going through it so you understand where we are.
Yes.
You made your initial report, and at that time, we couldn't find her. We couldn't identify her. Later, the next day, she gave her version of the story to another deputy. And she described the encounter similar to what you described, except she said that you approached her, she didn't know who you were, and she was threatened. You know, a strange man that she doesn't know, you know, like getting that close to her, she didn't know who you were.
Did you see that in the video?
Okay. Sir, your video is just one element of what we include in our investigation. Okay? I don't know what editing went on with that.
There's no editing. The full video.
Sir, I'm just telling you that we don't, you know, like,
I get
that
it.
she gave her opinion.
Okay.
You told me what happened. You didn't have any mark or scratch on you.
That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Okay, sir.
It's unbelievable how they focused on everything else. They even suggest that he edited the video. They're clearly taking sides, and the situation is anything but fair. The devil works hard, but sometimes men work harder tempting others. This man is caught on CCTV video trying to disturb the imam leading the prayer inside a mosque. He repeatedly tries to hit him with a plastic stool and even swings the chair over the heads of fellow prayers. Once the other mosque goers realize what he's doing, they all band together to give him a taste of his own medicine. Well, he better ask for absolution right there and then.
Let's hop on the elevator. Come on. Get on the elevator. Don't touch me. Get on the elevator. I know. Get on the elevator. You get out of here. You get out of here. Yeah, we own this. You don't own shit. I know. You think you own shit. You don't own shit. You got cameras. Get off my elevator. Touch me. Going upstairs. Touch me, bro. Touch me again, bro. Spit on that. I will. I'll do it again. This time it'll be right in your face. Out of here. Come on.
As usual, there's no way of telling exactly how this encounter started. It's a young kid and an older man arguing in an elevator.
You boy? Damn! What are you doing? All right. Did you see that on camera? Did you see what he did to me? Look at me. Look at my face. What did he say?
I don't know what happened.
Huh?
I'm catching these people here. So.
What happened, bro? What happened,
Call
bro?
the police.
You said call the police? What happened, bro?
I'm sure.
I don't know what happened to this nigga, bro.
I didn't see anything.
I ain't see anything because he's my nigga, bro. I ain't see anything.
Finally, the younger kid punches the older man, who goes to the hotel front desk and demands that they call the police. It's always difficult to tell who the aggressor is in these situations, but one thing is clear. It didn't have to end this way.
Them right now. Call them right now. Call them right now. Call 991. Call 911 right now.
I think it's the Asian
Call
hate.
them. Call them
Asian
right
hate.
now.
This is Power Center at Paramount is the Asian hate.
Asian hate?
Yes.
I can say that this is Mexican hate.
Yeah. Well,
this is Mexican hate. You were the one that approached me. I'm just talking back.
At me.
She's barking. All dogs bark.
Your dog has no right to bark at me.
No.
It's your point.
It's an animal, dude.
Shit.
Look, guys, don't mess with people's pets or kids. If you can follow these rules, you'll probably have a pretty happy life. Apparently, the man with the camera was running by when the poster's dog started barking at him. During the confrontation, he claims that the dog, I guess, is racist against him. It's not entirely clear. All he knows is that he doesn't like the dog barking at him.
The dog is an animal and barks.
We have equal rights.
All animals. Yeah, we have equal rights. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
I have
She's
evidence
so
the dog
happy.
is trying to attack me.
Attack you? Yes. Are you crazy? Call 911. Call them.
But the best part of the video is when you finally see the dog. An adorable little corgi who couldn't be the least bothered by the tirade. Another officer-involved shooting was caught on dashcam in 2013. Only this time, it was the police officer who was on the receiving end. In Alpharetta, Georgia, 52-year-old Curtis Hicks was pulled over for a tag violation. When Officer David Freeman approached Hicks' vehicle, the offender drew a gun and opened fire. He emptied his entire magazine, striking the officer 5 times and wounding a bystander. Hicks then got back into his pickup truck and sped off. A short while later, Hicks crashed his truck, reloaded, and continued to fire at the police, though this time he was gunned down and killed.
Georgia, Paul Mike Delta 1259, BMD 1259 for the white license surgery. Your call is going to be a little bit. One follow stop's going to be 221 South Lane. Hey, sir, stay in your car. Hey, sir, stay in your car.
Officer Freeman had been shot in the shoulder, leg, back, and lower abdomen, but managed to survive. The motive for Hicks' violent outburst remains unknown, with a police spokesman saying, "We have no idea what set him off. It could be anything. We just don't know." This next clip was shown in court during the trial of Mackenzie Shirilla. In 2022, cameras caught her driving her Toyota Camry at speeds of up to 100 miles an hour before plowing straight into a brick wall. Incredibly, Shirilla, who was 17 years old at the time, survived the crash, but her 2 passengers, 20-year-old Dominic Russo and 19-year-old Davion Flanagan, did not. An investigation found that the crash was intentional, and Shirilla was given 2 concurrent 15 years to life sentences for murder.
He showed me a grenade, and he goes, "Don't be scared." And I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm not scared." Kind of freaked me out a little bit.
When you bartend, you have to be prepared to deal with some pretty crazy people. However, having someone pull out a grenade is not something the average beer slinger expects to encounter. This incident took place at Corner Pub in Wilton Manors, Florida. The bartender described the assailant as being pretty agitated.
I was just thinking, like, stay calm because we have a lot of people in there and, like, this is our community. Do you know what I mean? So I want to keep everybody safe.
He asked for a cocktail and then told him not to be scared before pulling out a grenade and placing it on the bar. To his credit, the bartender did his best to disarm the situation, but the man claimed to have guns in his car as well.
As people started to clear the bar, I used certain intentions to just keep his focus on me while everybody cleared out so that we would be the last ones leaving the bar.
One witness did his best to try to keep the man calm, talking to him about their shared military service while allowing other people in the bar to get out.
He was agitated at somebody in the bar, was looking to pick a fight. He had shown me a grenade immediately as I had shown up, and I had seen this grenade. It looked real. He could be a threat. We don't know how he's feeling. I don't know what was going on. So I grabbed one hand, another arm around his neck. I swept his leg out and just put my full weight on the back of his body so that he could not get up.
He then told the man to come outside with him before tackling him to the ground just as police showed up. The grenade was later discovered to be inactive, but it was a good thing the men reacted the way they did, just in case.
Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Get out of here.
Here's one of America's least favorite Nazi podcasters attacking a woman with pepper spray after she went to confront him about some offensive comments he made online. She didn't even have a chance to say anything before the influencer attacked her, grabbed her phone, and then retreated back into his home, where the phone continued to film. We can't say we're surprised by the actions of such a reprehensible individual, but the victim clearly was. The motive behind a killer's actions isn't always clear, but in this incident, it's blatantly obvious and fueled by pure hatred. The CCTV footage from June 2017 begins with Darren Osborne sitting in a pub, hunched over a piece of paper that would later be revealed as a hate letter targeting Muslims. Shortly after finishing the letter, Darren got into his rented van and drove directly into a group of Muslims leaving a service at the Finsbury Park Mosque. His actions injured 9 people and took the life of Makram Ali. This hate crime, which has devastated countless lives and continues to haunt the victims' families, is captured in stark detail, illustrating the horrific depths of one man's hatred. As far as pranks go, throwing a bicycle onto the train tracks has to be among the worst, if it even qualifies as a prank. Still, it didn't stop one guy from doing it in New York. He's lucky it didn't kill or seriously injure anybody. What kind of punishment do you think he deserves?
Don't leave me!
Will you guys call the cops, please?
Vanessa, don't leave!
What the are you calling?
I need you! Don't leave me!
Please leave me alone!
Vanessa, I need you to take me back! I'm doing this, I really love you! You dragged my leg, and I'm still here for you! Still here for you! Please, Vanessa!
Her name's Vanessa, and this man is 100% intent on not letting her go. This is all going down in the middle of a car parking lot, and it's safe to say the man is quite distraught.
Please, just can you wait?
I'm done trying. Look, he's calling the cops. Oh, my mom arrested Pete. He just said he's calling the cops. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Why you need me? Come get me!
Jail.
Why, Vanessa?
I swear to God, my mom arrested Pete.
Oh, you do me like this? Vanessa, why you wanna put me in jail?
We don't get a lot of information on what actually transpired to lead to this, but it's safe to say that neither of the two of them is taking it well. When it comes to some of the more central parts of the UK, it's different to tell a real video from people who are simply taking the piss, as the locals say. In this case, we see a police officer who seems to have commandeered a child's bike in order to pursue a suspect who is currently on foot. First, he plays a game of mid-traffic ring around the Rosie before following the suspect down a nearby hill. I wonder where he's going to put him if he manages to catch him. They might need to commandeer a second bike. Is this plane flying or just levitating in the air? A lot of people believe we are living in a simulation, and it's stuff like this that makes it a fair assumption. An airplane is supposed to travel fast, but this plane is not moving at all, and you can see it relative to the bridge underneath it. Is this an optical illusion or just another glitch in the Matrix? Whatever it is just too strange to look at. We are used to aircrafts flying by us all the time, and seeing one pause midair just doesn't feel right. Many workers have terrible conditions and are forced to do multiple tasks at once. As if that wasn't enough, this customer got upset about it, even though it makes no sense, and started filming her and causing a scene.
No, she is doing something. She's talking on her phone. Instead of doing her work, she's talking on her phone. So I'm taking a video of this. Absolutely. Because that's what she said to do. Ma'am, I am doing it quietly. You're the one who's interfering. Then kick me out of the store so I can't pick up my package, while she's the one that's doing it. The point is that she's multitasking while talking on the phone while she should be finishing the task. Instead, she's wasting her time talking on the phone.
The worst part is, she'll probably get fired because of this video. It makes me sick.
So you can hear the phone talking.
This man is having so much fun disturbing the public by revving his motorbike that he doesn't realize the police are pulling up beside him. The cop grabs him from behind and slams him to the ground. Indeed, noise pollution should be a cause for arrest, but don't you think the cop is a bit harsh in his method?
Get away from me, no. Up in people's yards, ej się strąciłem.
According to the person who posted this video, this is a weekly occurrence. Footage shows a couple running down the street screaming at one another. Finally, the woman picks something up off the ground and goes chasing after the man.
She going after him?
We can't be 100% sure how this one ends, but it's later confirmed that the object she picked up off the street was a knife she's used to chase him out of the house last time. Must be quite the experience having these two as neighbors. Here's an up-close and personal view of what it's like to be trapped in a tiny gas station with 150 other people while a Texas-sized twister is going on outside. The footage shows people scrambling for shelter as the gas station is pretty much ripped apart by the high winds and debris. Despite the video going black, nobody at this location died, though there were almost certainly some injuries. On August 12, 2024, the Alexandria Police Department in Virginia received a call from a man who was worried that their friend was going to hurt themselves. Officers rushed to the friend's address, where they were met in the stairwell by Paul Bennon. Bennon was holding a long-barreled pistol under his chin and told the officers that he wanted to end his life. The officers then spent several minutes trying to calm him down and negotiate his surrender, but when more officers arrived, Bennon pointed his gun at them. This caused the officers to retreat to a safer distance where they carried on trying to resolve things peacefully. At one point, Bennon told the negotiator to look away as if he was going to shoot himself, but the officer refused. However, when Bennon pointed the gun at the officers for a second time, saying he was going to shoot the headlights of the police car, a tactical officer fired 3 shots, killing Bennon.
Alexandria Police Department. It's Paul, right? Paul. Paul, can we talk to you?
Hello?
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
My name's I'm with the Alexandria Police Department. Are you inside? Can you? Would you mind opening the door and making sure that you don't have a weapon with you?
What's that?
Do you have a firearm with you right now?
No.
Can you open the door and show us your hands, please?
All right.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Paul, we just want to talk, please.
You're not
Can you
in
put the
trouble.
weapon down, Paul?
Please don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
We
Please.
don't want you to hurt yourself.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There's someone at 9
Sir.
We don't want you to hurt yourself.
Lock the
Back up.
door.
Yeah.
Sir.
Back up. Back up.
Sir.
Stay behind him. Stay behind him. Use the shield as cover.
Sir, we just want to talk to you.
You move up and you take a position right there in the corner. Will you be able to rest the weapon on the corner? Watch your barrel. Watch your barrel.
No, Paul, you're not. No, Paul.
Using the stairwell directly in from the front door.
Paul, please, just put it behind you.
The apartment's located on the second floor.
Making you feel this way?
The fatal shooting was the third by Alexandria police since 2017.